Oh, this is making me so fucking angry. System overheated. Return to home. What do you mean? Why can't I turn? Can someone give me a fucking proper tutorial that turns me how to fucking turn? This is terrible. Holy shit, that was scary. So this video is about my introduction to FPV, and there is so much more than meets the eye. So watch the full video if you're interested in getting into FPV. It's not as easy as it seems. Trust me, there are so many little bits and pieces you guys need to know. And yes, I fly full manual mode, not N mode like some other Sheilas on YouTube. Now the first thing I wanted to do was obviously try to fly in the simulator. So I thought, I'll just buy the DJI FPV controller. That didn't work. I gotta calibrate the controller. What the fuck? Try using the current position as the center. They're centered as centered can fucking be. This is frustrating already. I'm gonna fucking snap. So you need to activate the controller to actually get it to work with anything. So you need the drone and you need the whole kit pretty much to make it work. So that was a waste of time. From there, I had to make a pretty big investment into FPV if I wanted to get started. Well, that was an interesting series of events. So I've had to go out and buy the FPV combo. You'll know by now that just buying a remote by itself doesn't work with a simulator. So it was a complete waste of time. I wasted a couple of days. So I had to fork out the extra money for the whole kit, and hopefully I like FPV, because otherwise this is just a ridiculous amount of money to spend on something we're not going to use. So I've got to rip open this thing and see what other hoops I need to jump through to get this thing off the bloody ground. See, all these YouTubers just open up the box and then it's like, ah, I'm flying now. There is so much more to FPV than meets the eye. And I haven't even done the simulator yet and I'm already freaking out. There's just so many things here. What is all this stuff? Oh God. I normally get quite excited unboxing things, but I have to say I'm really overwhelmed and kind of freaking out. This thing here, I searched high and low for something like this. It's a specific size Allen key that you can open up the back of your controller and adjust your sticks. You think I could find something like that? Oh shit, no. This is badass though. This is scary. This is heavy, man. If you run into something with that, you're gonna do some damage. Now, once I finally got everything up and running and linked and charged and working and activated, I ran into so many different problems. The first one is if you want to actually use a simulator with the DJI drone in the simulator, you have to download a separate pack, which doesn't tell you anywhere unless you know about this mystery pack that you have to download. So to fly the DJI FPV in liftoff, you need to download a separate pack. Make sure you do that. Yeah, apparently you need to download another thing to support the fucking FPV drone, but didn't say anywhere that you needed to do it. So I'm in the simulator trying to fly this little quad thing that was acting like a... Oh. Holy shit. This is completely different to holy mother of God, that's so quick. No, it doesn't appear to. Why can't I turn? This is what I was afraid of, that these are going to be so fucked up. This is... So when you guys actually go and launch the game and start playing the game, if you don't see your DJI drone in there, like as a 3D model, that's the drone you're going to fly, then make sure you go into Steam and download the downloadable content, which you're supposed to know about. And yeah, that's hopefully going to make a difference to this. Alright, so once you've installed it, you get a little pop-up. DJI FPV pack. Yes, I want to bloody install it. There it is, there's my drone. Oh, thank fuck for that. Why is my drone gone now? Oh, for fuck's sake, guys. That's not my drone. Oh, this is making me so fucking angry. Stop. What, are you crashing or what?
This is pretty important. I feel like you want to be practicing in the simulator with the drone you're actually going to be flying. So hopefully in an updated version that drone is already in there, but when I wanted to use it I had to download a separate pack and update it, which was really frustrating. Second thing is I wanted to try and use the DJI Flight app in the simulator so I could get used to wearing the goggles and flying. And this was just an absolute nightmare. The app kept crashing, the goggles kept crashing, the drone wouldn't take off. It was just so frustrating when you want to learn something and you're trying to learn it and you're really excited about it and everything just keeps giving you shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm doing that. Are you serious? This is so frustrating. As if flying isn't frustrating enough to have a fucking glitching program. Why let me take off? Yeah, good. You fucking stupid thing. Oh, there we go, we're away. Bascula! It made me crash! Enzo! It's okay. What's the matter? You don't like the noise? Oh, okay. Whoa. Right, this is a moment I've been waiting for days and days and days since I bought that bloody first controller. Okay, I have no idea what's going on here. This is gonna be... oh shit. Finish the track in N mode. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, how do I go up? Okay, whoa. Holy fucking calm down. Oh dear. Oh god. Is that just normal mode? Like, are you serious? Is that normal mode? Where am I here? What? Oh shit! Where is the bottom of the world here? I'm leaving the training area. I don't even know where the training area is. What? Okay. How is this supposed to help you? There's no ground. It's just all... oh, fuck. This is doing my head in. C1. Oh. Stop. Okay, so I just have to adjust the throttle stick for manual mode. We'll see if this helps. Because that was all kinds of weird. Oh. Holy shit, I don't... this feels a bit funny. First place, fuck yeah. Yeah, I have to say, it's just stressing me out a bit. Because you go into normal mode and it's all fine, and then you go into like I don't know if it's a different level or my controls aren't right, but this is hectic and everything goes backwards. One more flight and then, oh.
So because I was so frustrated with the DJI Flight app, I went back to Liftoff and just got in some hours using the simulator, trying to get used to the control, how it flies and stuff like that. And that is something I really recommend you do. The more stick hours you can do in the simulator, the better your first flight will be. Then it was time for my first flight. Not gonna lie, absolutely shitting myself. The first flight, I'm just gonna go in normal mode and then see how I feel. Oh my god. Okay. Recording. Okay, normal mode. Why can't I put it in manual mode? Why is that? It won't let me go into manual mode. It's interesting. Why won't it let me go into manual mode? I was all ready to go. Jeez, okay. More shit to figure out. So apparently you have to change the custom button to go into manual mode. It's just every time there's something else to learn. Okay, let's see if I've got enough battery. I can hear a plane. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for that plane to pass because, God, that's all I need. Okay, stuff it. Let's take off in normal mode. Here we go, I'm gonna go into manual mode. Okay, here we go. Holy shit, okay. My goodness. I'm very scared. That's okay. Just calm down. Calm down, it's alright. Go back to normal mode. Whew. Holy shit, that was scary. Okay, that was cool though. But oh my god, my legs are shaking. My legs are shaking. Okay, we're in manual mode. Okay. Scared. Go back to normal mode. It's just there's so many trees around here, I just don't have a lot to fly with. It's fucking scary. And it just goes so quick. It's okay, baby steps. Just go flicking from manual mode to normal mode. First manual mode, I'm in manual mode. Oh, system overheated. Return to home. What do you mean? Holy shit, it started to descend. What do you mean it overheated? Oh my god. Now when this happened, I didn't feel like it was a big issue. I thought, oh yeah. I mean, DJI drones, you get little errors pop up all the time. The fact that it was an overheating error, I thought, oh maybe the DJI FPV just gets hot. I don't know. I was just so, I think I was so full of adrenaline, I didn't really realise how big of an issue that error was. Jesus. Wish I could see it. The actual drone. I just don't want to go too far because I'm worried. Oh dear. Panicked. Okay. Fuck. Oh shit. First flight in manual, done. Stoked I didn't crash. So there's apparently one more setting that we need to change in the drone to make it full ACRO mode. So there's another bloody step. So you need to go into the remote control settings and go into gain and expo, and there's an M mode attitude limit. and that by default set on. So now we are in full FPV ACRO mode. I don't plan on doing any flips anytime soon, but I just want to experience flying as it should be. So when I am ready to do flips, I can. So let's give this a red hot go. I'm not worried about being too cinematic at the moment or watching my exposure or anything like that. I just want to get used to flying this thing. Get comfortable with it. The sound freaks me out more than anything because it's so bloody loud. And all my neighbours are going to be like, what the hell? Wow. That's fucking loud. So loud. So I'm not going to do anything stupid. I really just want to get used to the controls. You know. 128 at full pelt. It's kilometers. My goodness. Man, that sucks your battery when you're going that fast though. Wow. So loud. Oh, that was scary. It's fucking stressful. Fuck me. So it's a real bummer because I was actually really looking forward to testing this drone out in a few different locations. The vision that you're going to see is just around, you know, my backyard. So luckily we live on some land, but I wanted to take this thing out and really test it out. But with that overheating issue, it just was not safe. So this error kept happening each flight, and the more it happened, the more I started to get concerned because obviously this is not going to be a reliable thing to be flying down a mountain and then it just pulls up and goes into N mode and says, you know, overheating, return to home. That's not good. Contacted DJI and I went through the motions and they told me to update the firmware, and I thought, that's not going to do anything, but whatever. So I updated the firmware, went for another fly, it was still happening. And then I contacted DJI again, and now I have to send the drone back for repair, which is a real bummer when you're trying to learn FPV and you don't have a drone to learn with. So I have to say the whole process has been really frustrating. It's been a massive learning curve. FPV is not meant to be easy, and I mean, the DJI FPV route is supposed to be easier than any other way, so you don't have to solder your little parts together and stuff like that. This is supposed to be the easy way to get into FPV, and there still is a lot of hoops to jump through. But I'm not going to let DJI get in my way of learning FPV. Wait there. Just got this from iFlight, and I'm so stoked to fly actual FPV or big boy FPV. So like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if you're excited to see me fly this thing and what actual drone I purchased. And I'll see you in the next one.